What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We're going to be diving into a package that came through the pass around group today. Not sure what's in here. It is coming from Knife Standards in the Lefty EDC pass around. So without further ado, let's head to the top down. All right, so we've got our unboxing knife here. We've got the package. I believe it feels like there's one larger box and then a smaller box in here, so I think there's two coming in. Just the channel sticker right there. Let's go ahead and dive into this. I got everything kind of blocked away. I'm going to do this strategically so I don't cut anything in here. Looks like I can get through this center part right here. The unboxing knife is going to be the Real Steel Rocket, which just came in yesterday. Actually, been able to carry this for a day now. Absolutely loving this knife. Yeah, super excited with it. So wait for the full review. I'm going to kind of carry this for a week. There's some other things we're trying to get through here. And actually, it looks like, oh, 3 knives. Sweet. That's a little bit of a surprise. I thought it was one bigger box, but it's actually 2 CJRB boxes right next to each other. So we got 1 CJRB, we got 2 CJRB, and we've got a third coming in from Kubi in the pass around right here. This is gonna be a sweet unboxing. Let's go ahead and start with the Kubi actually. We'll set these over to the side. We'll get started with this one right here. I'm not sure what this is. The model KB34A. So this looks like more of a premium Kubi from the looks of the box and everything coming through here as well. This one is coming from Knife Standards. So shout out to Knife Standards for passing this one along right here. I know what this is. I'm trying to remember the name of this. Let's see. Does it say anywhere on here? No. You'll have to double check the link below because I will go ahead and link all of these. I am absolutely blanking on the name of this bad boy right here. But this thing is epic. I'm pretty sure this is not a prototype, but it's just a new passer. Oh my gosh. That was so nice. Well done, Kubi. Oh my goodness. And I really like whatever that maker's logo is right there. It looks like a sheep. It looks like a little sheep getting slaughtered or something. I don't know. This is coming in 14C28N with, I'm assuming, titanium. Has the front flipper, and you can use that deployment hole for the reverse flick right there. You could probably thumb flick off of that as well. This thing is absolutely dialed. This is a wicked knife. I am really digging that profile. I'm really liking that a lot. I like how you have a little bit of a ramp up right here with the jimping going up to the edge right there. I would have carried the jimping over the top a little bit further, but this actually feels great as is right now. And it's a frame lock, so that's kind of a nice, kind of user-friendly, traditional, really good action cutting through there. That detent is super dialed. You can actually front flip that really nice, and that reverse. It's a very firm detent. It is not loose at all. Actually comes out really nice and easy. And I really like this clip. That clip actually feels, at least for my hand, it gives you good purchase for the front flip and then feels really good in hand. I don't usually like just steel stamped clips like this. I don't like, but that actually feels really good. I'm sure you could probably get an aftermarket that would fit in there. To go through it. What I don't like off the bat is how it has a massive screw just holding it in like that over the top. Don't necessarily love that, but it's an aesthetic choice to match the pivot screw, I'm assuming, right there. Feels good though. Feels really good in hand. Man, the ergos on that. What is the name of this? Anklio. Anklio? No. Maybe? You'll see below. Anklio is what I'm going with. I think that's what it is or Anklio. I'm going to waste the rest of this video trying to remember what this is as I'm looking at the other knives even because it's driving me crazy. I should know what this is. Pretty sure it's the Anklio, and it is a new release from Kubi. This thing is wicked. 14C28 with titanium scales. Really love the chamfering at the top. You kind of have a shadow box chamfering all the way around on both sides. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about this one, but that detent is really nice. It is very well designed. The ergos on this thing, this is definitely a contender for me. There's something about this. Feeling this one right now, this is definitely a contender. And Kubi knives are good. Kubi has done some really fantastic things, and I think Kevin Lefty EDC has said Kubi is one of his favorite OEMs to work with because they do really good work. So it doesn't surprise me that this Kubi is dialed in there. I've got a couple Kubis around me right now, but yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and set this one to the side. Double check. I think it's the Ankleo from Kubi. There will be links below. If they're Amazon links, they support our channel. If they're not, they're just for you to check out and see what's going on with the knife. Let's move on to the CJRB. That way this doesn't turn into a 20-minute video for 3 knives. That would be a little redonkulous right here. So here we have a CJRB coming in. CJRB is Artisan Cutlery's... oh, wow. Yeah, I remember these ones now. Okay. CJRB is Artisan Cutlery's kind of like budget series, if you were unfamiliar with that. So these are going to be the like colorful ones that are coming through. I forget what these are. I got them because they look cool. They just have the ARRPM 9 bar lock. CJRB is doing some fun things. I'm assuming, similar to some other videos that I saw on this, that they are going to be able to release these with fun colors that you can customize and get like full orders of whatever. The colors on this one are absolutely just... So these colors remind me of the Ninja Turtles. I don't know why, but these colors remind me of the Ninja Turtles. And this would be like my Ninja Turtle knife, I think, is what it would be for me. And then they also have like a neon green and pink one. That would be right up there as well. Off the bat, nice crossbar lock. Don't really love the studs that they use for the crossbar lock, but it is a budget knife. I don't know what the price is. I'm going to bet this thing is coming in under 60 bucks, maybe 65 to 70, but I'm going to bet this is coming in that around that $60 mark, and that is probably why you're getting like this is... Yeah, it feels like a budget knife, but a good budget knife, not a bad budget knife. First off, opinions on that. That's just what it's feeling like as well. I don't know what the coating is on this. I'm assuming it's just a painted blade. I'll have to take a look at that and see what it is. I'm assuming it's just a painted blade, so it would chip off over time. And just G10 scales. But yeah, this thing is pretty sweet for what it is. It's got a nice steel clip, nice deep carry bent over on the top of that right there. So this would just be kind of like a fun, sweet knife to have, beater, keep in the truck, or whatnot to have with you, especially if you like bar locks. I could see this one being a fantastic choice for that. So CJRB right there, and then this one might be the same, just a different color. We'll double check that. Open this bad boy up. No, this is the Ray Laconico. Okay. This is a Ray Laconico design. Which is cool. It's a Ray Laconico design that got turned into, well, I mean, not turned into, it was designed this way, but a Ray Laconico crossbar design. So this is another CJRB. This is the new one. This is the Hectare, I believe, if I remember that correctly. This one is the Hectare. I want to say that's the Prado? No, that's not right. I'm just having the hardest day with knife names. I will say, trying to remember all the knife names is one of the most challenging things about this, but this is the Ray Laconico design. This is a bar lock. See, this bar lock just feels better. That felt like plastic tips in here. This, you can actually tell this is steel, this is metal, so I like that. You still have the ARRPM 9, so it is definitely just that budget, but this feels a lot better. It's a bigger knife, for sure, but it feels really good, and I really like this blade. I really like the way that is designed. You have a really nice wedge coming down, really good belly coming through here. What I will say is these are very reminiscent of some Benchmade knives. So it's almost as if someone's kind of trying to come in to hit budget Benchmade. They're very reminiscent of some Benchmade knives that you could get out there. But at a completely different quality, completely different price point, and everything coming through there as well. So I do like this a lot. This is a Ray Laconico design, so it is not a Benchmade steel or anything like that. You have this really weird stanchion right there I'm seeing that you could put a lanyard through. So you can see that little hole right there for a lanyard if you wanted to on that stanchion. That is a very, very small lanyard hole, and it would be very challenging, I think, to get that through there. But at least if you want a lanyard, you can still do a lanyard on this one. Do you have an ambidextrous clip? You can flip that over on both of them, I believe. Yep, on both of them there. So just fun colors. Looks like CJRB is just trying to do some fun knives and some fun, change things up, give a good funness to the budget category. No choke up, but this is a much bigger handle. You get really good purchase on this. I got full 4 fingers, and you can see a lot back there as well. So if you've got bigger hands, this would be a great knife for you. I'm going to bet this is closer to 8.5 inches total length as well. We'll do a full video on this here in a little bit after we've had a couple days to kind of mess around with these right here. But yeah, I believe this is the CJRB Hectare. I could be wrong on that. This is CJRB. We're going to call it the painted... Nope. We're going to call it the Colorful Champion. I was trying to do 2 C's. And then the Kubi... I totally spaced on that. Just a horrible day for me remembering knife names. I'm just going to say that. This is the hard part with not knowing what's coming. I will open it up and fully not remember all the names every single time. So apologies for that. Check the link below if you want the names. Maybe I'll post them in the title because that's there. But I will say I'm really excited to dive into these 3, primarily the 2 larger ones on this one right here. So feel free to hit back and check the full link. If you've stuck around this long, you like our channel, and we appreciate the support. Best way to support us is to like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. You can also head over to Instagram and follow us at WorkKnifeBalance939. That's the best way to support this channel. We love doing this. We love being able to create content, have stuff come through, and that's a great way to help us continue to do that. So if you haven't already, do that. Until next time, TTFN.